What's going on, everybody? And what I have here on release day, somehow managed to get this from Target. My wife went out and snagged one for me. Greatly appreciate that. Is a box of 2022 Bowman, specifically a mega box, which just came out today. So far, the reviews have been pretty mixed here. They have removed the kind of the extra packs where you'd get the mega box parallels in them, and only in those, and they're kind of mixing them into the packs. But we also haven't really seen a ton of great hits come out yet, whereas Bowman Blasters were particularly strong this year. So I'm a little bit curious to kind of see how this goes. Again, retail $60. If you were to get it on pre-order, you could get it for a little bit cheaper than that. I will tell you now that because it has Bowman on the box, like the secondary market for these is going to be pretty high, especially with those mega box parallels. A lot of people are just going to be chasing those and they probably honestly don't have a great reason why they want to, because the hit odds aren't particularly great in this, and the autographs, as far as we can tell, or at least a lot of them, are not going to be firsts. So again, it's a bit of a tough format for me. I want to kind of see more of it open before I make a decision. But at a $60 price point, it's a fun thing to open up at least one box of, when it comes out. If you do any more than that, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, let's take a look and see what's going on in this box. Let's see here. Got a lot of rookies on the box. I kind of wish they would put more of the kind of the top name prospects on the boxes for Bowman, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's take a look and see what is in here. All right, we've got, again, 7 packs, nothing abnormal, no extra. Like usually this pack, for example, would be just kind of these are your mega box parallels. Instead, they're kind of mixed into these packs, and we'll see what we got. I do have some, as usual, I got my penny sleeves and some top loaders on standby just in case I need something. I'll probably be penny sleeving a lot of the chrome cards that come out of here, but at the same time, I don't want to kind of be caught if something is actually going on here. All right, George Lombard Jr., Siu Jin Moon. We got a Mojo of Walker Jenkins, Mojo of Owen Casey, Edward Florentino. We've seen a lot of his chromes coming in this stuff so far. Kobe Shelton and Roman Anthony. All right, Jack Wheeler, Braden Montgomery, nothing exciting there. Henry Lillane first, Brendan Sproat first. He's with the Brewers now. Seung Jun Kim. A laser. These are mega box exclusives of Braden Montgomery, and the paper Trey Turner. It's a little weird to have the one paper card at the very back of these, but I kind of understand that you kind of want to protect those chrome cards from any damage and things like that. But still, kind of odd. Let's see here. We got Miguel Mendez, Brilio Tunez, both firsts, like that. Brendan Tunink. I do like that. Kind of the Bowman Sterling on the Mojo with the Jack Caglione. I wish he was playing a lot better, but he is not. Danilo Ortiz and Edgar Montero with Bryce Terang in the back. Ethan Dorches, Danilo Ortiz, we just got a chrome of his. That's not bad. Shohei Ohtani, we'll take that. Anything that has his name on it is good, and if it's short printed at all, it's even better. So we'll take that for sure. We'll put that in the pink sleeve in second. George Lombard Jr., Brendan Tunink, Eli Willits, and Mookie Betts. Zaire Hope, Elimber Santa, he just made his debut. Peyton Tolley rookie, kind of like that. Travis Pizzana, Carlos Davallon, Laser of Luis Arana, and Garrett Crochet. Tell you what, I'm not particularly overwhelmed so far through 6 packs, and we got one more left here. And no color. That's one thing that kind of stands out straight away, is it was no color in here, at least as I can tell so far. Cam Schlittler, that's kind of nice. Luis Arana, Jesus Mate, Leo DeVries, and Zach Neto. So again, not the best rip. It is what it is. Welcome to the retail experience. I'm just going to do one quick check through here just to make sure I didn't miss any color. But I don't believe I did. The only thing that I remember thinking initially was that Lombard looked like a blue, but I think that's just the background. Yeah. Yep. Looks like other than just the laser parallels and the usual mega box stuff, nothing particularly exciting. Got an Ohtani. mojo, which is nice. Beyond that, nothing's particularly exciting. So if you can find this for retail and you're just wanting something to rip, then have fun with it. But if you're wanting to kind of chase really big cards or anything like that, I'd probably steer away. The set's just too big to kind of be doing that with a retail format. Honestly, it's probably too big to do so with, the bigger formats too. Even if you get multiple autographs per box and lots of cards per box, the odds of you kind of recouping that value, considering how many just guys who are just not worth anything in there, are going to do much for you. So that's what I got. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.